Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday Song Club. My name is Valerie Bhat, and this is Friday Song Club. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pushing the like button and for saying hello in the chat if you would. I got lots of songs for you today. It's kind of continuation of last Friday Song Club. I'm going to do the originals that I did not do last week, but on a tiny guitar. My sweet, sweet time. My sweet, sweet time. I can't spare you 1 minute, baby. Every second's all mine. You gotta wait, 'cause I'm gonna take my sweet, sweet time. Ever since I was a little bitty baby. Oh, everybody said I moved too slow. They caught me stuck in the mud, say I ain't got no place to go. I said, baby, 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 you could ask me for a dime. And for any friend I have, I will share my wine. Oh, but I ain't got no reason or rhyme to give up 1 minute of my sweet, sweet time. My sweet, sweet time. I can't spare you 1 minute, baby. Every second's all mine. You gotta wait, 'cause I'm gonna take my sweet, sweet time. I kept to my own pace and I never did worry. Oh, I love when I see 'em all rushing and hurry. Well, I always abide by the speed limit sign, and I always take my sweet, sweet time. My sweet, sweet time. I can't spare you 1 minute, baby. Every second's all mine. You gotta wait, 'cause I'm gonna take my sweet, sweet time. Oh, some wake up by the alarm clock. Some wake up by the cock-a-doodle-doo. I wake up by the morning sun. I wake up every morning next to you. Oh, every sweet, sweet time. My sweet, sweet time. I can't spare you 1 minute, baby. Every second's all mine. You gotta wait, 'cause I'm gonna take my sweet, sweet time. You gotta wait, 'cause I'm gonna take my sweet, sweet time. Okay, if you want a better version of that song, that where the chords are all played right, to pretend that didn't happen. But you should check out my version of that I did with Mr. Smith. He added all the spangle-tastics, all the finesse, the razzmatazz, if you will. So check that sweet, sweet time out. And also, stay tuned later tonight for sound sessions where I don't remember what number we're on anymore, but I think it's 12. And so check out sound sessions tonight. We got an extra special episode for you tonight. This song is called Say That You Love Me. I don't need that. I got a good version of it with Andy Dawson of this song. Shout out Andy. I've been in the wrong place, right at the wrong time, quick like a left punch, right to the jawline, slow like a word you can't find when it hides on the tip of your tongue. Made all the wrong moves and been on the wrong side with not enough thank yous, too many goodbyes, blew out so many candles before I had one come true. When you say that you love me, when you say that you love me, when you say that you love me, when you say that you love me. Got off on the wrong foot, fell into the wrong hands, I bet on the wrong horse and ran with the wrong crowd. I can finally see I survived and no longer afraid. When you say that you love me, when you say that you love me, when you say that you love me, when you say that you love me. I always smile when I'm walking along and nothing gets in my way. When you say that you love me, I always smile when I'm walking along and nothing gets in my way. When you say that you love me, when you say that you love me, when you say that you love me, when you say that you love me. Okay, some of these I haven't played in a while. That's kind of fun for me. Sometimes, like this next song, I play it a lot. You might be like, this one again? On this song. Hope not. I'm gonna move this down just a teensy tad. Dirt road to the house, dry and dusty, headed south. On one spare tire, feeling every bump along the road. Late getting back home, see the porch light shone on the empty wooden swing, where you hold me and you told me about the one time you remember. All the hows but not the whys, the whos were all so slowly fading from your mind. Tell me, baby, who broke your heart? Tell me, baby, who broke your heart? Who drowned your spirit? Who dulled your spark? Tell me, baby, who broke your heart? It echoes from the stage in an empty playhouse, projecting to the ghosts in vacant chairs. The lines are all the same, still fall from your tongue more eloquently than your softly when you're falling on your knees. God's the only one who'll ever listen to your pleas. Tell me, baby, who broke your heart? Tell me, baby, who broke your heart? Who drowned your spirit? Who dulled your spark? Tell me, baby, who broke your heart? Well, don't leave out the little things and bitter stings and aggravations out of fear that I'll reject the way you see the situation. If darkness clouds your point of view, then baby, promise to remember the only thing I ask of you is never ever to surrender. Through the window of full moon, from the kitchen table, the locusts out of rhythm with the old clock on the wall. The coffee is too cold now. Take one last swallow, spit it all out once. The flavor finally hits my tongue. A bitterness that took me to my limit. Like every word I heard you say, I never will forget it. Tell me, baby, who broke your heart? Tell me, baby, who broke your heart? Who drowned your spirit? Who dulled your spark? Tell me, baby, who broke your heart? Okay. It's like something has to be a little harsh in the song. Something has to go a tad bit wrong, right? I feel like, okay, I'm adjusting my in-ears so I can hear myself sing. But I'm sitting on the mic pack. It wasn't comfortable. So speaking of cold coffee, you never have cold coffee. When you have the Yeti coffee mug, it's still hot. I mean, this coffee 90 minutes ago, piping hot still. Yeti. It's a little loud when you close it. That's as much negative as I can say. Okay, this song's called Wasted Days. This is one I also never play. But I do like it. I think it feels a little personal. I'm not broken, I'm just not working right. The way things are going, I'm chasing rainbows every night. I'm trying anyway. I can't waste another day. I've procrastinated, I haven't made it yet. And I feel guilty, but I got nothing to regret. I got plenty more to say. I can't waste another day. Oh, I can't waste another day. Oh, it's an easy thing to say, a much come true. I can't waste another day. I got a notion, but the fix is out of sight. And every mistake is just a blessing in disguise. I don't care what you say. I can't waste another day. Oh, I can't waste another day. Oh, it's an easy thing to say, a much harder thing to do, and some dreams just won't come true. I can't waste another day. All I need is the faith to believe. All I need is the faith to believe. All I need is the faith to believe in me. Oh, I can't waste another day. Oh, it's an easy thing to say, a much harder thing to do, and some dreams just won't come true. I can't waste another day. I can't waste another day. I can't waste another day. All right. Well, that one actually went pretty well for something I haven't played in forever. Good job. So, maybe if you watched last week, I act like I don't have the same people here every week, and I do. I have the very same people here every week, pretty regularly, because y'all rock, because you're the best, and because you like to hang out with each other, too. It's not just... you like to hang out. It's fun. And I appreciate seeing all y'all. But if you didn't already notice, this is a mirage. Well, it's not really. I mean, I'm here, but this is not live stream. This is a premiere of Friday Song Club because I'm on vacation still. I will be back for next Friday Song Club in person. So it's not a forever thing. This is the last one. Okay, maybe a what the fuck, but it's the last. It's coming up because I'm gonna go back home soon. So thank you for indulging me in pre-recorded Friday Song Club. It's still in the spirit of. It feels like Friday, even though it's a Thursday. This song was originally another song. I had these chords where I liked this part. I liked that part a lot. And so I used it in a song school class where we had to write songs about each other. And I was with he's a lovely guy. I like this guy a lot. So I had to try to write in like half an hour a song about him. I guess I shouldn't tell the whole story. But anyway, Valerie's a very awkward human being. And I feel a little way about it now. And so then I couldn't sing the song for a while. And I felt better. But I really liked that thing, so I rewrote the song. It's not nothing to do with that guy. That guy is lovely. It was just my experience trying to write a song for this class in like 30 minutes and then like perform it, and then what people were like, how they took it. It was a lot, y'all. I need to do therapy just on that one class. Oh, this is TMI. And again, could I go back and edit this part out so you think I'm a normal human being? I could, but I'm a lazy human being, and I'm really not that normal. And if you don't know that by now, I'm sorry to break it to you. Here's a song. Back where I come from, I know all the stars in the sky. The heavens look different here. I'm scared I get lost at night. I wait for the sun, courage to come, and I'll be the river and wind through my fears, fast as a torrent or calm as a mere. I find that the flow is slower, deeper I go, I'll be the river. I forgot how the song went. I could be happy forever, just floating along. But I lose inertia when nothing is pushing me on. Shadows block out the day, rise up in my way, and I'll be the mountain, the shield from the sun, a place for your head when the day is done. I find that the climate gets steeper with time. I'll be the mountain. I'll be the mountain. I could be whatever you wanted me there to be. I'll be the blood in your veins and the air that you breathe. Nothing is sacred and all this just ain't what it seems. I'll be the heavens, the stars up above you. You can't always see me, but you feel my love. And when the sun rises, veils me in disguise, I'll be the heavens. I'll be the heavens. Okay. At first I was going to be like, it's not my fault because the chords are not written down, but it is my fault because I'm responsible for I did that. I wrote all the lyrics down and didn't put a single chord in that thing. I just have to guess. And I'm like, I think it's in A minor. I don't remember. So it was, but again, I was trying to not take blame for that, but it's my fault. I don't remember how the song goes. Okay, I think it's a pick. I was like, do I have to pick the song? I don't think I'm going to. We'll see. This one's called Take Me As I Am. It's also one I don't play very often. It's a little, I get in those moods. Act like it's not every day. But it seems it's a little bit of a downer. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit. I apologize. Did I do this? Damn it. That's what it is. Kind of like that. do like this song. It's just, I'm wasting my energy, losing my mind, waiting around when you're not worth the time or the trouble, the stress or the struggle. Biting my tongue and I swallow my words. Sometimes I scream just to make myself heard. Falls on deaf ears, confirms all my worst fears. I want all the wrong things for all the right reasons. You leave me alone here to battle my demons. You say that it's clear, but I don't get the meaning. It's hard to understand why you can't take me as I am. Add fuel to the fire, hang by a thread, down to the wire. I know that I said all the wrong words, the mean and the absurd. I want all the wrong things for all the right reasons. Leave me alone here to battle my demons. You say that it's clear, but I don't get the meaning. It's hard to understand why you can't take me as I am. Oh, the love's train to nowhere, a thorn in your side. Dangerous currents are pulled by the tide. Hell underwater, I'm losing my will to survive. I want all the wrong things for all the right reasons. You leave me alone here to battle my demons. You say that it's clear, but I don't get the meaning. It's hard to understand why you can't take me as I am. Why you can't take me as I am. Okay. This song is not sad. Don't everybody fall down in shock. But this one is a love song that's kind of happy. It's about the full moon in June, which is the strawberry moon, and the moon here in Colorado. I don't know if it's because, like, altitude, we're literally closer to the moon, but I doubt it's that. I think it's like the lack of humidity on the horizon or something. The moon here looks insanely huge right when it rises. When it's in the sky, like at the top of the sky, same everywhere. But when when I see it right on the horizon, all better now. When I see it right on the horizon, it's huge. And so I said one time I saw the moon and it was that big, and I Googled, why is the moon so big? And it didn't really tell me. It just said, this is the strawberry moon, and because it was the full moon that night. And so it didn't really tell me anything. I still don't know. If anyone has the flock facts, I should be informed. In my mind, this song has like a chorus. It sings Under the Strawberry Moon with me, so if you'd like to sing that part. And then at one point, like, I sing like a little bridgey part, and I in my head, the chorus is singing the chorus again. The choir is singing the chorus. You know what I mean? So that's the plan if you'd like to sing along. I still remember the first time I noticed you under the strawberry moon. And I watched you dance like there's nobody else in view under the strawberry moon. The music was playing, the wind harmonizing under the strawberry moon. The way that you move's got my temperature rising under the strawberry next part's the chorus that you're going to sing again. A ring on my finger, wine on my tongue, a melody sung out of tune. We danced like the first dance when we fell in love under the strawberry moon. Under the strawberry moon. Solo. Foolish enough to think I had a chance under the strawberry moon. I took your hands and together we danced under the strawberry moon. Chorus twice here. A ring on my finger and wine on my tongue, a melody sung out of tune. We danced like we first danced when we fell in love under the strawberry moon. Under the strawberry moon. You repeat it when I go like this. Oh, we sang along. We got all the words wrong. We danced under the moon. And you slid this ring on my finger and wine on my tongue. A toast to the bride and the groom. We'll dance like the first dance when we fell in love under the strawberry moon. A ring on my finger and wine on my tongue. A toast to the bride and the groom. We'll dance like the first dance when we fell in love under the strawberry moon. Under the strawberry moon. Under the strawberry moon. All right. I hope you were singing along. I hope there were some good solos. This is also a love song. I'm getting comfortable before I start it because it lasts for a while. Those are my knees. Classy, I know. So, how's everybody's Friday doing? What's everybody got going on? Is everybody excited for an amazing night, Friday night of fantastic, fabulous saucities? Those are words. That's right, because this is just the first of many things. We got Friday Song Club. We got Charlie Gabaldon. We got Jade Starr. We got sound sessions with Mr. Smith tonight. We got Sunshine, Archer, and Pole Vault. We have Lori's Mishmash and friends. She's got so many friends. It's like the Brady Bunch up there. It's pretty fun. And then we've got Gary Hubbs in the parking lot because he is the parking lot warrior. And then we follow it all up with the Leela verse doing the midnight chill, bringing it back down. And then, yeah, it's going to be awesome. And then Saturday, there's just more. There's just more. The weekends here are crazy. This song is a bit crazy. I'm going to not go too fast. She lifts me up. She lets me down easy. She turns me on. She She gets me off, I'll tell you one more time. She lifts me up, she lets me down easy. She turns me on, she gets me off, I'll tell you one more time. I'm 5'7" and I'd see her about twice a week. Walking uphill with a grocery bag on Bourbon Street. She looks so pretty from her red hair right down to her feet. I couldn't take my eyes away. Well, it took a little while till I bumped into her accidental, heading to the shop on a Tuesday. Just coincidental, I apologized profusely, but she said she was not sentimental. I forgot to ask her name. Well, 2 months later, I was hungover in baggage claim, eating stale pretzels that I took with me from off the plane. And like an apparition of something that I can't explain, I saw her standing there. I got so excited, didn't think about the repercussions. Took a deep breath and made my formal introduction. Forgive me for my candor and my sudden interruption. Would you join me for a drink? She was taken by surprise, and at first she hesitated and looked me up and down and said she'd appreciate it. We left the empty carousel, and to the bar we ambulated for a single glass of wine. That solitary glass turned into a bottle, and before this starts to sound like a romance novel, I swear up to Jesus and all 12 apostles that she was made for me. 'Cause she lifts me up, she lets me down easy. She turns me on, she gets me off, I'll tell you one more time. She lifts me up, she lets me down easy. She turns me on, she gets me off, I'll tell you one more time. Well, I never did get my checked in bags, and I spent a few weeks dressed up in rags. But I tell you what really caused tongues to waggle is what happened that night. I had zero doubts that this one's a keeper, so we took a yellow cab to the front of all the preachers still wearing silk pajamas. He just called it full moon fever and sent us on our way. But I was too proud to take no for an answer, and in the most kindly and sophisticated manner, I pounded on the door till some innocent bystanders, they called authorities. We was taken downtown to the police station. I explained our plans for matrimony and my aggravation, and to find an authority to legalize our affiliation before the break of day. But by this time it was 8 a.m. The judge had just then wandered in. He heard me tell my story to the policeman. He said to follow him. 10 minutes later we was heading out the door as a real married couple that just met the night before. And when I tell the story, I always thank the Lord for bringing her to me. 'Cause she lifts me up, she lets me down easy. She turns me on, she gets me off, I'll tell you one more time. She lifts me up, she lets me down easy. Yeah, she turns me on, she gets me off, I'll tell you one more time. That one might have too many words. But that one's actually, I wrote that in a class at Song School, or right after a class with Steve Poltz. And he talked about one way he likes to try to write songs thinking about that he's going to be performing them, because that's he just travels and performs as a career. And so he's got a lot of songs, and he doesn't use any device on stage. He doesn't have a song list. He just does songs, knows the songs. And he says, I know the songs because when I write the songs, I try to think when I'm writing the lyrics, okay, what's next? So that it has some kind of a logical connection all the way through. And I was like, okay. So when I wrote that song, I did that with that kind of an intention. And it really did help. It really did work. And it's been one I can remember because it makes sense in my mind. It doesn't have to make sense really, just in your mind. That's the beauty part. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. Just you. So, I'm like one time at band camp, but it was Song School. I didn't get to go to band camp. I always wanted to, because I'm a dork. But I played in the orchestra and not the band, and they don't have orchestra camp. Or they didn't back then. So, how's everybody doing on Friday? those are words. How's everybody? I'm gonna just sing songs. Words be hard. Words are hard. I speak like Rhett type sometimes. Yeah. I love you, Rhett. I'm sorry, Pauls. But yeah, so thank you for being here for Friday Song Club. Again, I'm Valerie Bhat. This is Friday Song Club. We're only 40 minutes in. We're doing really well. I've got a lot of songs picked out. We're doing all original songs today. They're different from the all original songs that were last week. And with my tiny guitar, which is a little like, I'm like, oh, the big guitar. Well, there's pros and cons. The big guitar, I feel like it sounds really nice. Like it's a nice guitar. I bought it used. It's an expensive guitar, and it was expensive used. So it sounds like that. This one is like the cheapest Martin guitar you can buy. And I love it. I love playing it. It's so comfortable. Look at me, like I'm the laziest player. I'm just like, drum, drum. My whole arm is resting. When I play the other guitar, I have to be on like, do, 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 and have my, yeah. So it takes more energy, but it does sound so good. So if you missed last week, go listen. This is called Remember Me. I also wrote this in song school. I heard another guy, he wrote a song that was kind of similar in tone, but something about it really felt like creepy. And so I was like, I feel like the song could be written less creepy, and kind of had a fight about it in class. And it was very gendered. And the guys were like, it's fine. The girls were like, I'm offended. So I rewrote it for me, and I never play it. I can still recall, I can't forget the way you said my name under your breath, the heat of your hand under my chest, taste of your kiss. If I could close my eyes and remember every touch, share with you every breath, the beat of your racing heart, I think we could turn back time and meet back there once again. Just remember me in your arms. I was in denial. I did not believe time could be so short. It could ever leave. And I wonder now if you think of me, if you dream of me, if I could call Everything sounds better with my Live to Fly channel pick. No pick for this song. This song I wrote on my last vacation. So I should start from the beginning, I guess, because I'm sure we've got new people. This is Friday Song Club. I'm Valerie Bhat. Thank you for being here at Friday Song Club. Please do hit the like button if you would be so kind. Say hello in the chat. Leave a comment after. It's wonderful, and I really appreciate it. This is normally a live stream that's very live, that's in the moment and right now. And I see you and you see me, and we say hello. I say hello to all the people that are, you're here every week, and I appreciate you. So, we have Lauren Cat, we have Live to Fly, we have E. Urban, we have Zach Thong, we have Edward Richard, and Limey Redneck, and Deep Burrito, and Alan Gratia, and Pookie, and we have Paul Vault, and Sunshine Archer, and we have just so many, Anon Mouse. Did I say Mr. Smith? He's always here. We got Justine Kasprick, we got Kristen Kruger, we got so many people. And some of you are maybe lurking, maybe Falkro's lurking, maybe Mike Shaner, maybe, Keith's watching. So I appreciate y'all, and I'm sorry if I didn't say your name. I'm going to say hello to everybody in the chat. But I appreciate you being here on my not a live stream. It's a live stream in the sense of I'm singing these songs into the computer, and I'm not editing. I'm not editing anything. I'm acting like I'm just proud I pronounced that right. But not that I'm lazy, but it is true. But this is just I'm singing songs to you, but just you're not here yet. So I'll show it to you later when you show up, and we can watch it together. So I'll be in the chat, and please do hit the like button if you would be so kind. Let me know how you're doing this Friday. Please do stay with us all of Friday night for all of the wonderful entertainment that's coming up. We got so much. I'll say it again in a little bit. Including an extra special sound sessions with Mr. Smith. I should have put that up there. Too late now. But it will be tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. I think that's right. This song is about how I have struggle reading train schedules. I can't understand when the actual bus or train will arrive. One time I was at the wrong train station. They're like, you're at the wrong station. And I'm like, what do you mean? You mean you have more than one train station? And they're like, yeah. I said, no, he told me that. I didn't think I didn't know. I didn't cry. Sat at the bus stop, it said to arrive at 1:15. Stare at the old clock, been stuck on 5 since the whole world was young. It's been a long while since something good made it my way. Not passed me by like the words I was meaning to say. Stand on the platform, catching the next train 10 minutes to 4. Safe from the next storm, expecting a light rain just after I board. It's been a long while since I stopped taking your words to heart. Nothing you tell me won't stop me from falling apart. Stops to go till I'm back at the station, last train of the night. Don't rightly know, I just make conversation, great minds think alike. It's been a long while since I stood up for what I believe, afraid to reveal all the tricks that have hid up my sleeve. Okay, hopefully this time I'm better at it. We'll find out. I'll let you know in the chat how it's going. I should be like 3 train rides in at least. Maybe more. So many. There was another song I played a couple songs ago, and I'm like, this song is very low, and I should have capoed it. And this says capo 1, and I'm like, is that enough? Why would I capo this one? I wanted it to be an F minor. You're welcome, all bass players playing along. It's called Nothing Ever Changes. I wrote it while I was waiting. Like, I made an appointment to reserve a room. And when we got there, there were stimulus in the room. And they did not make a reservation. But they wouldn't leave. And they acted like it was somehow my fault. And I was the trouble. And I was trouble. I was like, normally, I would be like, okay, I'll just come back another day. But I was like, no, I have the reservation. This is mine. I'm going to go next. So we compromised and I waited an hour. It's a bitter pill to swallow. Time is standing still. I tried so hard to follow. Now I'm living with the guilt. I need an answer. I got no one else to blame. Nothing ever changes. Lately it just doesn't feel the same. In the name of all that's holy, I'm too weak to bear your cross. Kneel on the ground below me. You know I'm having second thoughts. I need an answer. I got no one else to blame. Nothing ever changes, and lately it just doesn't feel the same. The mountains I've been carrying were only meant to climb. I should have just enjoyed the view, didn't think I had the time. Will you still remember when I leave this world behind? Seek and ye shall find. I step up to the starting line. stand at heaven's gate. It's not a concern of mine, I leave it up to fate. I need an answer. Got no one else to blame. Nothing ever changes. Lately it just doesn't feel the same. Nothing ever changes. Lately it just doesn't feel the same. So here I am bitching about that. I had to wait for an hour for this room reservation, but in the end, in that hour, I wrote that song, like the whole thing, and recorded it in another room that was not the room I was trying to be in, but whatever. So at least that happened. At least a good thing happened out of, well, good, I guess, is debatable. But a thing happened that something good came out of it. Something creative that wasn't there before, didn't exist. And now it does, because Valerie had to wait. I will say, I think I'm kind of impressed with myself that I did. Well, I was mad, and I was like, it was like a recording thing, so I was like, I had my guitar. I was usually, my problem is I waste so much time on my phone, just like checking. I will check email, read the email, not respond to it, because I'm crazy in the head. And I will check Facebook and I will read the things, but I don't like respond to anything because, again, crazy in the head. I can't, like, that part seems overwhelming to me. So I get stuck in these like spirals of like, I want to do something, I'm going to do it, but then I like get overwhelmed really quickly. And so I put myself in that position a lot and don't get anything done. Don't do anything that I want to be doing. And I've been really trying to work on it, but it's not going great because it's hard. And your phone's addictive, and all the apps and all the reels and all the things, they're all so addicting. And just news, just Reddit, just the news feed, just all of it. YouTube, you're a big one. All you content creators in the chat right now, it's your fault too. Because I watch stuff and I'm just, that's probably the best thing I do, honestly. But I don't do things that I'm trying to focus more time and energy. And when I find myself like doom scrolling or spiraling out on stuff, I'm just trying to focus on something else. And I have like 80,000 projects happening concurrently right now. And I just try to choose one of the 80,000 things that I have currently open in the 8,000 tabs open on my computer. But I'm trying to like crochet or embroider or just read a book. Been really trying to read books more, like classic kind of things. And it's good, but like it's taking me some time to get into it. And I have to put my phone far away from myself. If it's like right here, it's like right here. If it's too close, it's I just do it habitually and don't even think about it, and I have it up and I'm looking at it and I'm like, why am I looking? Why am I addicted? If anyone of you have an answer, we could talk about it in What the Vlog. Why is Valerie addicted to social media and her phone? It's not even social media. I'm addicted to distractions. That's what it is. Super addicted to distractions. And I would rather spend time, like, you know what I haven't done lately? Write songs. Because it takes time and energy and focus, and, like, you can't be on your phone while you're doing it. You have to, like, think. And that's hard because I get lonely, and I'm like, want some idea of camaraderie, but I also don't want to leave the house. So this one is called lie after lie. This is like one of the first really sad. It's not super sad, but the topic of it is sad for me. And it was, so it's one, I used to play it more, but it does feel like a big old bummer because it is speaking directly to like childhood trauma. And yay! No, that's not fun for anybody, but it's, again, it's why I like songwriting as a craft, to be able to get these things that I couldn't really say to somebody and make them into a song where it's a little more palatable in a way, and then you can understand why I'm like this. I don't know if anybody will understand that. I feel like I'm going too slow. I think it's okay. I feel like an inconvenience in the way of the world. You tell me that I'm making no sense. Ain't that just like a girl? You say that I'm mistaken. My perception's a lie. You say I'm only faking. You keep saying it, time after time after time, waiting, night after night after night, hating, fight after fight after fight, telling lie after lie after lie after lie. I have no ammunition. Both barrels are dry, and only good intentions. But I can't tell you why. It's easy to ignore it. Wait till it goes away. Always to stand up for it. Now we're wasting away, time after time after time, waiting, night after night after night, hating, fight after fight after fight, telling lie after lie after lie after lie. The future's accidental till it all blows away. The need is monumental, with all the things I can't say. You say I don't deserve it, and my defenses are down. You say I need to earn it. You keep saying it, time after time after time, waiting, night after night after night, hating, fight after fight after fight, telling lie after lie after lie after lie, lie after lie after lie after lie. At the same time, I felt like I was going too slow and too fast. So I'm not sure which one it was. But it was either too slow or it was too fast. Vote in the comments. Let me know. Let's have some coffee out of my Yeti mug. It might be sketty in my Yeti mug. It's not sketty, it's coffee. So, how is my fingers hurt? How is everybody's Friday doing? Unless you're in Australia. How is your 5 a.m. on Saturday morning going? Why are you up this early? This isn't, yeah. I'm glad you're here anyway, even if it's stupid o'clock. I'm on vacation. I'm not really here. This is not a live stream. I'm a big fucking liar. But here we are. So I will, depending on how said vacation's going, I may talk about it in the chat. Or I may keep my mouth shut. Because you know how family things are. So, yeah, I'm on vacation. I will be back for next Friday Song Club live and in person and regular live and in the chat. And they'll be flying emojis and stuff. I'll put up the little heart emoji. That's kind of fun. It's not the same. But yeah, thank you for watching this premiere version of Friday Song Club. Filmed in front of a live studio audience. It's not true. I am appreciating you being here, and if you could push the like if you haven't already, thank you. Really appreciate that. I have links and stuff. You can check them out, but there's nothing too exciting to like really talk about. I have some more new merch up on my merch store, but I'm not sending anything until I'm back from vacation, so I should probably put that up, but I don't think I did. Maybe I'll remember now that I said it. So this one is called Good Trouble. I started to write a song that was less personal than this one. And not personal like that it's about me, but like an interpersonal relationship. I was thinking about, that phrase, good trouble, like politically, like let's get into some good trouble. And I started really trying to write that. And I really failed. And this is what came out instead. And at first I was mad at it. And I was like, no, it's not what I want to say. That's not it. But it was one of those that I did in an hour, which I probably should have not done. It was one of those, like I was trying to write songs quick and get them like just as a practice, which is good because sometimes I just don't get anything done, but it's also not good in the sense of this is what happens when you write something in an hour. But I reserve the right to use Good Trouble for another song that is more politically motivated. Let me just say that. Reserving right. You take advantage of the situation. More than once you've hung me out to dry. I know you're giving in to your temptations, but you always got the perfect alibi. You better be good trouble. You better be good trouble. Loving you has been a constant struggle. You better be good trouble. You must have made a bargain with the devil. First board on the wrong side of the tracks. I wait around for all the dust to settle, but I can't stop you from falling through the cracks. You better be good trouble. You better trouble. Loving you has been a constant struggle. You better be good, 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 good trouble. Or maybe I'm just barking up the wrong tree. Every inch I give you, take a mile. I should have run away from you at high speed, but I can't resist your loving drives me wild. You better be good, 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 good trouble. Oh, you better be good, 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 good trouble. Loving you has been a constant struggle. You better be good, 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 good trouble. If it's not one thing, it's another. You're a pretty good guy when we're under the covers. You better be good, 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 good trouble. You better be good, 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 good trouble. Oh, you better be good, 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 good trouble. Oh, loving you has been a constant struggle. You better be good, 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 good trouble. You better be good, 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 good trouble. Yeah. You better be good, good trouble. So saying good that many times is hard. Just pointing that out there. I've done this a couple times. I was choosing songs before this, and I did not choose the song that's called Abracadabra, because you know what word is really hard to sing? Abra-fucking-dabra. Why would I choose that for a song? Valerie, you can't say those words because your mouth does not work. Why are you making things hard on yourself? I don't know why I do stuff sometimes, y'all. This song is one I feel like I never do. I'm trying to think the last time I sang this. It's called Eyes on the Prize. It's got a little too much gun metaphor. Can I say gun on YouTube? Shooty, shooty, bang, bang metaphor. Here's a song called Eyes on the Prize. Pew, pew. I ain't looked back since Amarillo, where the river cuts low, the canyon walls standing tall, since the grass all turned from green to yellow, and the shadows spread further where they fell. As far as I can tell, I keep my eyes on the prize. Don't try to make nice. I keep my target in sight, but don't touch the trigger till you see the whites of their eyes. And I never shoot blind. I keep my eyes on the prize. Since Tallahassee, where the water runs deep like honey through the trees and cypress knees, since the winds whipped up to hurricane level, blew away those fears that held me down and set me free. I keep my eyes on the prize and don't try to make nice. I keep my target in sight, but don't touch the trigger till you see the whites of their eyes. I never shoot blind. I keep my eyes on the prize. I run around in circles when I try to walk the line. I stumble all the time. I still stumble all the time. I run around in circles when I'm trying to walk the line. till you see the whites of their eyes. And I never shoot blind. I keep my eyes on the prize. Keep my eyes on the prize. Okay, here we go. Next song. So I wrote this song like 10 years ago. Pretty sure, like maybe 2016, 2015, 2016, somewhere in there, I wrote this song. And in 2016, I go to song school for the first time. And I entered this song into a master class audition. So everybody had to put a song in and you get chosen to go to this master class and where they talk about your song. So you've heard me talk about Pat Pattison a lot because I'm like a fangirl. You don't even know. And so he chose me first song school, got to go to this master class. Feel super honored for it. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe he chose me for this. I must be a good songwriter because Pat chose me for the master class. So day one of master class, we all come in. And I was the only one who had actually like sent the song in and the lyrics and all the things because I'm a bit pedantic. And so I was like, I'd done all the things. And I was like, they're all done. So they start with me because, everybody else had to get their PDFs in. So I was, great, we're going to start with my song. So here it is, Quicksand. It was a little bit different, tiny bit. We spent 2 classes going over line, word by word, phrase by phrase, pronoun by pronoun. So we talked about how the song was. He had comments about like the timeline of how I'd written it, about he was a little confused about who's speaking here because it was like who it's me and you and me, and so we had to talk about point of view, we had to talk about rhyme scheme, we had to talk about one thing that he thought I played it too peppy, but the song is kind of a downer, and he's like, I think it should sound like a downer because the song is a downer, but I didn't want that. I wanted it to be that weird, like, like how bluegrass does it? Like they're like, I'm singing about death right now, death right now, death right now, and woo, death right now, going up to heaven. And it's sad and it's horrible, but it's also wonderful and it's fun and it's grooving. So I kind of had that feeling. So I kept to that part. But after that class, I went from like, I got chosen for the master class to 2 days later, I am not a songwriter and I will never write a song again. And I suck at this. And Pat hates me. Because I took it way too personally, the whole thing. And I thought about it for like one more day. And then I was like, okay, maybe Pat is right about things. And I'm just learning songwriting. I just started writing songs in 2015, so it's very quick. And I started writing songs from a Pat Pattison online course that they had on Coursera. I don't know if it's still there, but it changed my life. So he was right. He was right. Pat was right. Don't tell him. And I rewrote the song a lot. And so this is my revised version. There's one line that always still does bother me that one day I might change, but it's been a long time, so I probably won't. There's that episode of The Rifleman where the kid gets stuck in the quicksand, and it's haunted me my whole life. And then when I was like in 2015-ish, right when I wrote this song, a friend of mine, he was going through a divorce, and he told me that his relationship with his wife, it was like quicksand, and he didn't know how to get out of it. And I stole that and wrote a song and tried to be empathetic, but she had good reasons. Whoa, 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 whoa. When I met you, baby, down in New Orleans, you were tall and mean. You had us move up here just for the sunshine. So we made us a place at the top of the hill with an indoor cat and an outdoor grill. Only thing I was missing was a lifeline. You know I care too much and I fall too deeply. I believe in luck, but it don't come easy. Loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. Baby, loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. Oh no. Well, I told you goodbye and I got out of your way. When you had too much to drink, I had no more to say. I wished you well and showed you out the door. But you still come around here every few days in your old dungarees and your new Chevrolet. And every time I see you, you wear me down a little bit more. You know I care too much and I fall too deeply. I believe in luck, but it don't come easy. And loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. I know you waste my time and you're too damn crazy. You're not really worth it, but I'm in deep, baby. Loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. You know the more I try to get out, the more you drag me down. Oh, and everything's a struggle when I got you around. You know the more I try to get out, the more you drag me down. Oh, and everything's a struggle when I got you around. You know I care too much and I fall too deeply. I believe in luck, but it don't come easy. Loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. And I know you waste my time and you're too damn crazy. You're not really worth it, but I'm in deep, baby. Loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. Baby, loving you is harder to stand than swimming in quicksand. Oh. No. Oh no. Oh no. I think on a normal Friday Sun Club, I get through like, if I'm lucky, I can get through 14 or 15 songs because I don't shut up. But last Friday, which was also pre-recorded, I think I did 16 songs. I picked 16 out. I was like, that's going to be great. It was an hour 20, y'all. That's not what I was expecting. So this is my 16th song, but I've added 5 additional songs to get us a little bit closer to the regular 2-hour streaming thing that I normally do. I don't know what I'm doing. So, let's see if that's the correct number of songs. When I talked a little bit. I still feel like I talked too much. I'm still regretting things I've said now. Like really regretting it. Even though this is not the end, I'm just gonna twist this light. Does that make any difference? No. This is called Dreaming. This one is called, that was called Crap. This one is called Dreaming. Woken up sober and woken up stoned. Woke with tequila still soaking my bones. But I am always dreaming of you. I am always dreaming of you. I am always dreaming of you. I can't stop dreaming. struck down by lightning and drowned by the waves, blown by tornadoes, and I ain't slept in days, but I am always dreaming of you. I am always dreaming of you. I am always dreaming of you. I can't stop dreaming. But I was put out to pasture and hung out to dry. Been sleeping all alone under cold, starry skies. But I am always dreaming of you. I am always dreaming of you. I am always dreaming of you. I can't stop dreaming. It's the only time that I can see your face. A memory too soon will be erased. Oh, I'm always dreaming of you. I am always dreaming of you. I am always dreaming of you. I can't stop dreaming. When I've woken up sober and woken up stoned, woke with tequila still soaked to my bones, but I am always dreaming of you. I am always dreaming of you. I am always dreaming of you. I can't stop dreaming. All right. This one is called Dominoes. It's also one I wrote in one of my quick write challenge bullshit things, which again, it's good to get stuff done. But I guess it's a fine song. But again, it's just not one I play very often. Let me take another sip. Excuse me. Let me just say thank you for being here for Friday Song Club. I appreciate you. Thank you for hitting the like, if you would be so kind. We have got an awesome Friday of music and extravaganzas and fabulosities and razzmatazz. I feel like I said razzmatazz twice today. So we've got all that. So we've got this just to get, let's like stretch. It's not even a warm up. We're just doing stretches. We're just doing some light, very light. But then we're heading over to Charlie Gabaldon, where we can get it on a little more. We're going over to Jade Starr. What? I don't know what she's going to do, but it's going to be amazing. Then we got, you know it, Sound Sessions with me and Mr. Smith, my buddy. We're going to do Sound Sessions extraordinaire. What's it going to be? Something you're not expecting because we didn't tell anybody. And because you know that I'm pre-recording this right now. So, but it's going to be awesome. So please be there for first songs, Sound Sessions over at Mr. Smith Video. Followed by Pole Vault and Sunshine Archer over at Dead Pole Vault. Then we've got, they're gonna warm us up a little more. And then we've got Lori's Mishmash with all her friends. It's gonna be super fun. Everybody hangs out, great time, great community, great group of people, super fun. Into a parking lot in Canada. It's cold, even now. And he's out there with his ice pucks and his thing. And he's gonna hockey. And he's gonna play bass. And you don't even know what's going to occur. You don't even know. It's going to be off the wall. It could be on the wall. It could be around there's walls. There are no walls. What am I saying? He's outside. There are no walls. Anyway, he's followed by Rise of Dark Leela. The Leela verse. That's right, Leela. Leela is going to do her DJing, and is going to do the Midnight Chill and get us into chill mode. After that much excitement. It's too much excitement. Too excited. This is one, again, somebody told me one of these lines, and I was like, yeah. And I wrote a song about it. And now they're like, did you steal that from me? And I'm like, yes, I did. Getting further in the shadows by the minute, bet against your better hand, wound up at twice the legal limit. Some things never go to plan. Well, you keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Store a lethal dose, but limit your exposure. Hang on to your hopes, baby, don't accept it's over. Stack 'em up like dominoes. Wait for the bitter wind to blow. You demand I run it past the red line. Your wish is my command. Give me up like a canary in a coal mine. Pretend not to understand. Yeah, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Store a lethal dose, but limit your exposure. Hang on to your hopes, baby, don't accept it's over. Stack 'em up like dominoes. Wait for the bitter wind to blow. I found you so immaculate, I didn't see the flaws. Well, you come off there so innocent, I didn't see the claws. Sit and wait for unconditional surrender. Call a sure thing just a lucky shot. Left to fate since before I can remember. Abandoned my head on the chopping block. Yeah. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Store a lethal dose, but limit your exposure. Hang on to your hopes, baby, don't accept it's over. Stack 'em up like dominoes. Wait for the bitter wind to blow. Stack 'em up like dominoes. Wait for the bitter wind to blow. Okay, I enjoyed that more than I remembered. And I forgot that the one line is, what do I say in the chorus? So I say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You ever said that? Store a lethal dose, but limit your exposure. Is supposed to be like it. In my head, I was trying to like connect it to the Princess Bride, and it's not quite there. Because he was like taking a dose so that he could take, what was it called? The poison. Thank you, chat. You always have my back. And you guys really do. I really appreciate y'all being here every week, being supportive, being members of the flock. Super chats, super stickers, PayPal stuff, buying stuff on my web store. Oh my God, thank you. Downloading stuff on Bandcamp. I gotta stop calling songs shit. I gotta be in like awesome things on Bandcamp. So this one is called Bittersweet. And there's one line in it that like I really should have changed. It's hard to sing. I'm the only Valerie thinks it's funny. No one, I think it's hysterical. But it's just because I know a dude who never went to school but calls BU his alma mater. Like I know this guy. And so this is like a real human being. And so it makes sense, but it's the most awkward line of the song, and I trip over it every time. But it's yeah, that's who he is. So this is called Bittersweet. shallow water, sweet talker, a bouquet of ginger ale and Johnny Walker, rough whiskers, quote scriptures, suited up like an old man from the moving pictures. Too late to turn back now. More than heaven will allow. Gold watches, stale corsages, a dress lined with French links and snuff boxes, second string of calloused fingers, so convincing they swallowed hit, hook, line, and sinker. Better late than not at all. Read the writing on the wall. Every bittersweet goodbye is just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. Every bittersweet goodbye is just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. Like Prince Charming pulls up in an Aston Martin, Gulf compartment for the tickets for expired parking. One daughter lives back in Clearwater, never went to school but calls BU his alma mater. Don't let him fool you with his smile. Give an inch, he'll take a mile. I just said that in another song. Every bittersweet goodbye is just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. Every bittersweet goodbye is just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. Vainglorious and debonair, receding store-bought box-dyed hair, hard to bear but too old to care, on a road that leads to who knows where. Well, every bittersweet goodbye is just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. Every bittersweet goodbye is just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. Blessing in disguise. E minor, that was my last choice. I was like, it's gotta be G, but then I was like, maybe it's a C. It was E minor. All right. Maybe that was some type of a blessing in disguise. Would I mess up? I feel like the awesome Gary's awesome emoji when I do that. I think I look like him. This story, it's not a story because it's true. Every word in this song is true. You can Google it. That's what I did. That's how I wrote the song. So I was in a band, and we were trying to find out, like, what's the name of our band. And I can't remember what the name of the band was. It was a band, and then I joined it, but then the previous singer, guitarist girl kept the name, and then they brought me in, which was not uncomfortable at all. It was super uncomfortable. Anyway, so we were like, okay, what are we going to name the band? And Randy, the lead guitarist, he's like, we should call it Voodoo Julia, after Voodoo Julia Brown, because he had seen this story. And he was like, this is great. This is an awesome story. And this has really happened. And it's like in honor of this real life person. And I should say, when I wrote the song in 2015 when we were in this band. Or maybe it was 2014. It was 2015 for sure. It's 2015, and I write 100 years ago, 1915, which was true then, and now it's 110 years ago. And I can't, that doesn't work. So let's pretend. It's not that my math is bad. My rhyme scheme, it's very. So this is a real story. You can Google it. Maybe you already are. Voodoo Julia Brown. So I'd gone home and I read the story that he'd sent about who the hell, because when he told me Voodoo Julia, I was like, fuck no, that's the worst name. I hate that. And so I went and I read the story closer, and then I was like, immediately wrote the song. Like that right then, wrote this song. I was like, oh, I got a great idea for the song based on the little story I read on, I think it was the weatherchannel.com about Julia, because it's about hurricanes. So this is a real life hurricane event that really happened near New Orleans, 110 years ago, to be clear. So we did name our band Voodoo Julia, and we played for a few years, and then we had a couple of bassists, and me and the drummer and the guitarist stayed the whole time, and then 2017, I think, Randy passed away. And so, sure do miss that guy. But he could really wail, though. For near Louisiana, near New Orleans, 110 years ago, 1915, somewhere between the swamp and the collard greens, lived a lady who was just as lonesome as she could be. You see, people came from far around when their fever's high or they're feeling down. They'd know Miss Julia'd know just what to do. She'd fix you up with some of her voodoo. But no one came to socialize, and she saw the look was in their eyes. They were quick to pay and quick to look away. She didn't think she could take it one more day. She said, when I die, I'll take this whole town with me. When I die, I'll take this whole damn town. The wind will howl and the water will rise, and the waves will wash away all I despise. And you'll be sorry you ain't kind of Miss Julia Brown. Months went by and weeks and days. She'd sing her song and fume away, not that yarn between her fingertips. She'd dream of the day she'd get him back for this. And on that day she passed along, the neighbors saw that they'd been wrong, and they tried to make amends there at the wake. Miss Julia knew it was too little too late. She said, when I die, I'll take this whole town with me. When I die, I'll take this whole damn town. The wind will howl, the water will rise, and the waves will wash away all I despise. And you'll be sorry you ain't kind of Miss Julia Brown. Well, on that same and very night, the waves came through with all their might. The water swallowed everything in sight. There was no one left. Miss Julia was right. She said, when I die, I'll take this whole town with me. When I die, I'll take this whole damn town. The wind will howl, the water will rise, and the waves will wash away all I despise. And you'll be sorry you ain't kind of Miss Julia Brown. Should have been kind of Miss Julia Brown. Should have been kind of Miss Julia Brown. So that is the ballad of Julia Brown. True story. 100% true. Again, you can Google it and you'll know. My fingers hurt. I don't know why this is harder than normal. Oh, I am playing more songs than normal, that's why. Because normally I talk so much. I think I only have just 2 songs left for Friday Song Club. Then we can head over to the amazing Charlie Gabaldon, the one and only. Love that guy, Charlie. He has got great songs, great voice, great guitar. He's got a beautiful tailor. and he will play some songs, possibly a Dapper Hat. He usually has a Dapper Hat. He will be playing soon. And then we've got Miss Jade Starr doing some things and stuff, and possibly junk. Then we have a little tiny break before we have sound sessions over at Mr. Smith Video. That's me and Mr. Smith doing a very special sound sessions episode. We've got Pole Vault, Sunshine Archer, followed by Lori's Mishmash, followed by Gary Hubbs, followed by The Leelaverse. Now it's Saturday by this point. Go to bed. Wake up tomorrow, because we got the Lamb Show over at Rich New Design, Love Art and Music. We got Camp G-May over at Camp G-May. It's a lot of good stuff. I'm from Texas, but after I graduated college, I moved to Florida, to Gainesville, and I enjoyed time in Florida a lot because it was very accessible for everything, and went to the beach all the time. Like, there's like the good swim beach where you like you get a tan and it's like Party City, but then there's this other beach on the inside, on the Gulf of Mexico side, Gulf of Mexico side, and there's so many like really like just empty beaches. You're like the only person on the beach. It's just beautiful and white sand, and some of it's sandy beaches and some of it's rocky beaches, and there's all the different kinds, and it's just it's less surfy and more just there's more fishing, and there's more just walking along the beach. It was gorgeous. I loved it. In my mind, there was a place called Appalachia Bay that we went to. And I remember it, and I was like, oh, Appalachia Bay. And I feel like I said it, and that was where, and this is, this is pre-Google Maps, y'all. So I'd get like a map quest, and I would, and print it out, or I would go to AAA, and they would do the triptychs for me so that I could get the directions to go to these beaches. I swear to God, Appalachia Bay was one of these. I can't find it on the map. I think I made it up. But still, here's a song about this possibly fictional bay. Did I just get it wrong? I thought it was Appalachia. I might have made it up. I can see you in my rearview mirror, staring at the man you used to be. It's not just your low-down indiscretions, it's mostly just your bad apology. You can sit out on the curb forever, pretending that you never get your way. It's getting cold and getting dark, and I'm taking this car out of park, and I'm driving out to Appalachia Bay. We can drive all night up the coastline, we can dig our toes in the sand. If we wade too deep in the water, will we make it back to land? Will we want to make it back to land? Don't mistake my silence for forgiveness. Don't think I don't see the things you do. If there's one thing that I've learned, there's lots worse things than getting burned, like being without you. We'll drive up to Appalachia Bay. I got a little place there we can stay. Well, we can go get warm and dry, and it's not much, but we can hide somewhere they will never find. We can drive all night up the coastline, we can dig our toes in the sand. If we wade too deep in the water, will we make it back to land? Will we wanna make it back to land? One time we took a boat out with some friends on the Gulf. Like they had a small boat, like not a huge giant. It was a rather small boat, not like a dinghy, but not a huge boat. And we went out into the Gulf, and I don't think we were fishing. I think we were just like getting high in a boat, maybe. I can't remember. Drinking, I can't remember what we were doing. But we were in a boat doing it, so it was awesome. And we'd stopped, and we were kind of just sitting there and enjoying the waves and enjoying the view and sitting there. And we're like, all right, let's go back. And he starts the engine, and we just shut. Because we're now like beached in the middle of the Gulf because the tide's gone down. And even though we're like a mile offshore, we are the water has receded enough to where this boat we are on some sandbar or something. I don't know. The boat is not boating anymore. The boat is just sitting on the ground with water surrounding it. So we all have to get out of the boat. And we had to push the boat quite a distance before we could get back. And I also was fat. So we had to go quite a distance before Valerie getting in the boat didn't sink the boat a lot. So, yeah, that was a sign. But we did eventually get back to the coast. Because I'm here. Because I wouldn't be here right now if we'd not gotten back. I wouldn't be here. But we did. And it was fun. Even though it was silly. Because we got stuck in the ocean. On a little boat. This song is my last song for the night. It's called Goodbye. I did really good this time. This is the correct number of songs, whatever this was. Let's look so you can all know. 21. 21 is the correct number of songs for Song Club when I don't talk too much. I still talk too much, but okay. I wanted to write a goodbye song for shows. This is not the one I need. I need another goodbye song for shows. This one is too abrupt and like not the right feel. Like, there's like closing time. That's got, like get the hell out of here. But it's fun, My friend David Coyle wrote a goodbye song, and it's really nice. It's like, it's a great groove. It's a really good goodbye song. And that was where I started at, being jealous of Dave. And I was like, I want a goodbye song. And so this is what I wrote. And it's not a goodbye. I mean, it says the word goodbye, but it's not an appropriate see you later song. It's like, get the fuck out of here. And that's not the vibe I'd like to get to. So this one too, I do reserve the right to write another goodbye song. It's more appropriate than this goodbye song. File it under, over and done. Baby, I thought that you were the one. Skies full of thunder, no sign of the sun. Well, I'll always wonder what we could have become. Farewell, goodbye. It's done. I'm over here just wondering why. Well, file it under, over and through. I'm out with the old, now you got someone new. Well, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Now I got no home to go home to. Farewell, goodbye. It's done. I'm over here just wondering why. Well, file it under, over and out. I didn't understand what we were fighting about, but you told me goodbye, and there ain't no doubt you're someone I'll have to learn to live without. Farewell, goodbye. It's done. I'm over here just wondering why. Well, you say there's no need to explain why you took my heart and flushed it down the drain. You ain't got time to clarify. You said life's a bitch and then you die. Farewell, goodbye. It's done. I'm over here just goodbye. I mean it, goodbye. Go. It's done now. We're over. This is it. Song Club is over. Till next week, when it will be actually live and not recorded. Because again, I'm on a little trip, and I'll talk more about that after on the What the Flock when we have more time, and I'll let you know how it all goes. And I think I said this last time, and hopefully I've done it, where I have a couple of little special member things about the trip for members only. So if you would like to learn more about this random thing in my life that's not singing songs, you can be a member and watch those things too. Y'all, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Friday Song Club, part of the flock, and just being awesome people who show up. I appreciate it, and I need y'all to show up, or else I'm just singing to myself. And I've done that, and it's awkward. So thank you to everybody up here in the member list. Thank you everybody out there watching, everybody watching in replay, everybody who's pushed the like button. Thank you everybody who's pushed the dislike button, because y'all matter too. And I maybe don't understand you, but engagement's engagement. So thank you too. And thank you for just being awesome people. I will see you on Sunday for What the Flock. And yeah, it'll be awesome. And so don't forget, sound sessions tonight over at Mr. Smith Video at, I think at 8 p.m. Eastern. I hope I'm not wrong about that. Sound sessions number 12. Should have put that up here. I'm excited about it, y'all. So don't miss it. And I will see you all then. Bye, everybody.